Yeah, that's not true anyway. What the fuck is going on here? Oh God, that weirdo. These poor things. These poor things. Happy Saturday. How you doing? Okay, that's done. Man. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. It's hilarious. Yeah. Can't remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna do something else, but I can't remember. Okay. Like that. Can't remember if I did have that. Did I? No, I don't. Okay, cool. All right. How you been, Philomena? Had a good day today? Supposed to get some rain tonight. We'll see. Looks like we might get something. Not sure. Meow. Hey, Beckham. How you doing? You all right? Mm. Oh, nice. Me, I'm good. I'm feeling better. Feeling good. I had a good day today. I uh, I worked half a day today. I didn't want to, but I worked on my sister's generator. It had some problems. Me and my friend tried to fix it today, but we still need another part before we actually, get it completely fixed. Then my other friend came here to help me fix the my sister's oven because the igniter's messed up. So that got done today. The retrograde is in full effect. So, things breaking down, things messing up, all that type of stuff. But, at the end of the day, we got the oven fixed and the generator. We know what we have to do now. Then I watched the basketball game just now with my nephews, and we won. So we're good. So I had a good day so far. It was nice. I got a lot done today. Got a lot of good things done. So that's good. And I feel a lot better. I don't have I'm not stuffed up. Today's like the first day I haven't been stuffy. So it's good. Didn't blow my nose today. So that's a good thing. Yeah, it's nice. Feel much better. Thanks for asking. And all is good. Had a good day. Had a good day. I'm happy. My sister had a good day today too. I just finished talking to her for like an hour. She got her hair done and she went to lunch with two of her good friends. She's like free like a bird now, see, because she's separated from her husband. So she's all happy. I'm glad to see her happy like that. She's free. She don't have to worry about, him asking her what the fuck, where you at, what you doing, you can't do this, you can't do that. She finally got to cut her hair the way she wants to because he used to say, "You can't cut your hair this way." So fuck him. I love every minute of it. When a person's in a shitty relationship and they get free, it's nice. Did I enjoy the freak read? Yeah, of course. I laughed like crazy. That shit was funny as hell. I wasn't gonna, cause when I got offline, it was already late because everybody had me in here. Everybody had me in here up till late, and then by the time I came to you, everybody was pretty much gone. I was like, fuck, I forgot how time just went flying by. Everybody was bombarding me with questions, so I was like, I'll just be here and do whatever. Yeah, she's always been a confident person, but she lived she lived in fear of what he would say, what he would do, and how he controls her. Or he's a narcissist. So now that she's separated from him, like she feels like she can do whatever she wants now. She can have her life back. And the kids feel the same way, and I'm glad to see her. I've been telling her for years to do it, but people have to do it on their own time. But it's sad, like how people are in relationships, and that's why I don't have one, and that's why I don't see myself being in one, because it's going to take a really special woman to come into my life to convince me that she's all the above, because I can't just deal with a regular person. I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. So if you can't meet me halfway, then it don't make sense even entertaining you. So she finally realizes now that she don't need him. So, and her oldest kid said, "Mom, we're gonna be all right because we got Uncle Mark. We're good to go." I said, "You're damn right, as long as you know it." Because I've been holding down the fort this time. He don't do shit. So, but it's good though. I'm proud of women and men who get rid of their spouse or get rid of their boyfriend, baby daddy, baby mom. I'm happy for women and men who get rid of somebody who's kept them back, and yeah, she has me, but I have her too. I have the kids. Hey Paige, how you doing? So it's all good. And who knows? Like I might end up, getting myself into a relationship because the negativity finally left this house. When he leaves this, I have a gut feeling that if I do get into a relationship this year, I don't have to worry about him as well. Because he's like a cock blocker, So he don't want to see me happy. He don't want to see me with no women. Because back in the day, and we used to have, like, when I used to DJ and I had all these sexy bitches around me, he used to hate that shit. He used to say, "You're lucky." I said, "No, you're lucky you got my sister, you dumbass. My sister's not a hoe like all these ratchet hoes that hang around me." I said, "You ain't gonna find nobody like my sister. You got a golden coochie, jackass. You just don't know it." I said, "None of these bitches in here that are dancing with their coochies all over the place and, rubbing their shit all over me. These are hoes. These ain't no golden coochies. These coochies are platinum coochies. Okay? They've been around the block. They got mileage on that shit." I didn't discriminate it. It's all good. It was good while it lasted. But yeah, hopefully this year, everybody can be free of jealousy and envy and trouble and nastiness and shit. Dang, you can't find no women now, no golden coochies. Oh, you got platinum coochies around here that have been selling themselves forever. You ain't got no golden coochies these days. Oh no. No. No golden coochies around here. I wish I had a golden coochie. Well, I wish I Find somebody with a golden coochie. That'd be nice. But that ain't possible. I doubt it. I'm too old for that now. Too old to find a golden coochie. But it's cool. I don't have to find a golden coochie. I just need a woman with a golden heart. That's what I'm looking for now. I'm not looking for a golden coochie. I'm looking for a golden heart now. A woman with a golden heart that will give her heart to me, and I can just, be happy. That's all. Becca, you want a message? Message. And if you do want a message, what type of message would you like? You can get whatever you like. You can get whatever you like. I know you love one. Something spicy. All right. I got something spicy for you. I got something real spicy for you. I got something spicy for you right here. Look. Bang. Let's see. I'm rather a little razzle dazzle, huh? I got your razzle dazzle right. Let's see. Let's see how Bacchus' sex fortune is going to be for the rest of January. From January 7th to January 31st. How is Bacchus' sex fortune going to be? Let's find out. Let's see what she wants. Oh boy. Oh fucking hell. Oh yeah. Are you sitting down? Yeah, one flew out, but I put it back in the deck. I'm not like you, see. I put them back in the deck, I don't run that. One flew out, yeah. Hey Mia, how you doing? Okay. You're sitting down? Okay, you're gonna laugh because the cards I got for you for your sex fortune. It's Sexy Saturdays today, so beware anybody coming in the room. We have explicit coverage. First of all, you got the Ace of Clits. And this looks like what you like to do. I don't know about tying up your mouth so you don't scream, because you're kind of like, I think you could be very high, high pitched at times, especially if you're getting that, that D. That's why the guy put that thing around your mouth, because you make too much damn noise. You're waking up the neighbors and shit. But before all that happens, I think leading up to that, you act like a stripper and you're rubbing your coochie with your panties on this guy's knee. You tied his hands behind his back. You said, you can't touch me, but I'm going to rub that coochie all over you, and you got the music in the background, I'm in love with the stripper. That's in the background. You put on your granny panties. You didn't even put on a thong. You said, I'm putting on my granny panties. You ain't even seeing that clapping ass. And I'm going to rub my coochie all over your knee. And I'm going to tie your ass up so you don't see nothing. And then you did all of that. And the poor guy that you're dealing with, he died. Look. Poor guy had his boxers on and broken his boxers. Premature ejaculation. This is what you did to the poor guy. He died. Look. See what you had done to the damn guy? You took his soul and left him with creamy underwear. How dare you? How dare you do that for that poor guy? Oh boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. First of all, he shut you up. You couldn't say nothing. He said you were too loud. Then you became a stripper. And then, as strippers do, they make you, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. That was definitely spicy. See, you got your message. Plus, it's Sexy Saturdays in here. I tried to do Brother Love earlier, but no one came on Insta. I guess my Insta's like, somebody told me my Insta's probably not going to work properly because I still have the iPhone 8 and it's not distributing the notifications. So I'm going to have to get like a new phone eventually because nobody saw me on Instagram. So that's why I came back over here. But I'll keep it spicy over here. It's all good. I don't care. It's not like I'm doing anything bad. So there you go. That is your sex fortune messages for the rest of this month. So it looks like somebody's gonna be getting teased. Tease me, baby, till I lose control. Oh boy. Actually, I'm going to give myself 3 spicy sex cards for the rest of this month. See what's going on leading up to my birthday. See what's going to happen to me. See if I'm going to get some birthday sex or something. Yeah, I'm going to see if I get some birthday sex from now until my birthday. From January 7th to February 6th on my birthday. Is there a possibility that I'm going to have some birthday sex? Oh boy. Yeah. Looks like, yeah. Okay. I can't show you the cards, but yeah, it looks like I will. Maybe. Looks like it's possible. No, I'm just teasing. All right. Well, my first card is the Ace of Testicles. And that's my favorite position. That's me. And then I got the King of Testicles. That's me. Right back in that same position, but just she has to hold on to the chair this time because she didn't want to fall down. And yeah, that's more action. And I'm February 6th, and guess what? I got the 6 of clits, and it's the same again. But this time she said, I want to look at you. And this is on the grass. And I just cut the grass too. Yeah, look. A lot of action. Maybe it's going to be right outside my door. That's a positive reading. I would say that sex looks good for me. Between now and my birthday. Looks like somebody might get brave. Yeah, somebody I might know. Could be. But it's 3 different women in these damn cards. That's positive, though. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and 6 of Cups. Looks like it might just happen. I'll keep everybody informed. Maybe. Maybe. It's very possible. Very, very possible. I'm gonna send you this deck. I'm gonna buy it for you. How about that? Cause you ain't gonna get it because you're scared of it. So I'll send it to you. I'm gonna buy it for you. I'm gonna go. My beat is one day after yours. No, it's not. How is your B-Day one day after mine? Oh, your baby daddy's. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, baby daddy's. Yeah, my star. I read that wrong. I was like, my B-Days. I was like, okay, yeah, I know what you meant now. Your baby daddies. Yeah. So it's a month today. But you know what? People born on the 7th are not likely to get married, not likely to like be family oriented, and they stay very distant from relationships. And if they do get into relationships, it doesn't work. Did you know that? People that are born on the 7th of every month have issues, and they're more likely to be around family, like mom, dads, brothers, sisters, things like that. And they're not likely to ever get married or ever attempt to, because they have like this thing about them. And they just like, yeah. The reason I know that is because my ex was born on the 7th. And then I met another chick, and her birthday added up to number 7. So I'll put it to you this way. Um, if you're born on the 7th, 16th, or the 25th of any month, that's what describes your love life. And I've dated a few women that are born on those days. Yeah. And those women that I dated, they still have, one has been never married, never had kids, and the other one has been married, has a child, been divorced, and had 2 guys leave her in the last 5-6 years. Yeah. Go check out birthday numbers, like the number you're born on. And then like say if you're born a double digit number, like the 16th, it still adds up. 1 and 6 is 7. So for me, I'm born on the 6th. So 1 and 5 is 6, and 2 and 4 is 6. So people that are born on the 6th, the 15th, and the 24th all have similarities. Yeah. Numbers mean a lot more than you ever think. And you also have your life path number. So my life path number is 5, because I was born February 6th, 1977. So all those numbers added up equals to 5. Got me? So what you do is your birthday, you go your month, which is me, 2nd month, 6th day, 1977. So yeah, if you add up your birthday, just add up all the numbers. And then if you come up with like 33, then 3 and 3 is 6. Got me? And that's it. It's very easy. You have everybody has a life path number, a birthday number, your life path number, your birthday number, and like, your actual month, February. People born in February are a certain way. And you have your personal birth chart. Things that, everybody is different. Everybody has their own thing. Then you have compatibilities with other life paths, like life path 5 can be cool with life path 8, and then you're perfect. Yeah, that's just an example. And you have people who are born on the 6th, like me. I'm compatible with people that are also born on the 6th, or born on it all depends on the compatibility, like the number compatibility. So people born on the 6th, like me, are not really compatible with people born on the 7th. It won't work. And if it does work, it's not going to be like, I know, good. It's not going to be like a happy thing. It's very interesting. I have a paper that I got off a website, and I read it online one day on here, and I did everybody's life path number, did everybody's birthday number, and people were like, "No way, I never even thought about that." I say, "Yeah." It's a lot of things that people don't realize, that numbers is everything. Numbers mean a lot. Numbers mean a lot. It says loyal, sincere, nurturing, compassionate, peace, lover, non-violent in nature for mine. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know you like that, but you know, I feel you like that. So yeah, that's what it means. A lot of things mean that. So it all depends. You got to work it all out. You got to write it down, check the numbers, add it all up, whatever. So you just have to check. Then obviously you got your zodiac sign. You know the things about that. It's a lot of things. Then if you're a fixed sign, you're a cardinal sign. It's more things to know about that. There's more information on that end as well. There's so much things that you can find out about yourself through those type of things. So it's nice. More information the better. Then you find out your compatibility with those people as well. I did it on here one night. I did everybody's like life path, and I might add it up, but people don't like to put their birthdays on here. Well, you can do it and just take it back off. So I can add it all up, or if you can do it at home, it's easy. It's very easy. So that's why your baby daddy probably is going to be very difficult to be with 100% because he's born on the 7th. I mean, it's not necessarily it's true all the time, but in your case, it looks like it is for now. If he doesn't change, which he can, but it all depends. But majority of the time, that birthday means that. Well, that's what they call Aquarius is detached, aloof, this, that, and the other. But I don't believe that. I'm detached, yes, from people that I don't like. If he's detached from you, that means he feels like you disrespected him, or you don't want him, or you're not giving him the time and day. Yeah. See, that's just that to me hurts when a father doesn't deal with their son. That to me kills my heart. So I don't have no time for people like that. People like that don't. Even if you don't like your baby mama, you should always take care of your children. Always take care of your child. Because your child, every son needs a father, and every daughter needs a mother. And unfortunately, some people just don't give a shit about their kids. So it hurts and it's not good. And to me, it's a big sin to do that. I could never see myself doing that to any. If I had a child with somebody and I didn't work out with that person, I would do everything in my power to see my child every day, or at least talk to him on the phone, or get with them every week or every other day or something like that. I don't care how ratchet my baby mama is, or how weird she is, or how much she tries to do that. I can never do that to my child. Hell no. Well, the thing is, people change, and people feel like people feel like their lives are being held back by having a child, or they get influenced by their peers, they get influenced by their parents, their job, their lives. A lot of people can't handle it. A lot of people can't handle the fatherhood, being with a woman all the time and their child. They want to break free because they can't handle it. They can't handle the pressure. So who knows? He might, wake up one day and say, "Hey, let's try to make this work again." But if you stay hopeful like that, sometimes you're going to be hoping for nothing and hoping for something that's not going to happen. So that's why I always advise everyone, including you, to live your life the way you want to. I know sometimes you want to do what's best for your child and what's best for you. But if you're going to wait for somebody that ain't coming back, that ain't going to happen. Yeah, I remember you saying, yeah. So that's why it hurts more, because you've been with that person a long time. That's like my sister. She's been with her husband 24 years. They met in high school. They were high school sweethearts and never had nobody but themselves. And now, you know, he's always been a dickhead, and he's always been a person who is seeking attention. He should have been a woman stripper in his real life, but unfortunately, he's still a man, he's still a man child. He's still living in a 4-year-old body and 4-year-old mentality. He's like a little baby. That's what he is. So he has the perfect wife, the perfect kids, the perfect life. He's got all the money he can think of. He's got a great job. He's got a brother-in-law that takes care of all the shit. All he has to do is live. And he don't want it. He's throwing it all away. Not my fault, not my problem. I always tell people, it hurts, but you have to understand that in order to excel and get better, and for your life to get better, sometimes you just got to disconnect from those people completely, because that's the reason why you're not together now. It's a sign, and it's a thing. Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's a Capricorn. Yeah, they're my least favorite too. But my mom's a Capricorn. My mom can be very dramatic, but I don't hate my mom. Never have. I love my mom. My mom does a lot for me, and I do a lot for her, and I love her to death. Her birthday was yesterday, and I've never had a problem with her. It's more male Capricorns that I have an issue with. Some women Capricorns have been nasty to me here and there, but not everybody. I always tell everybody, not everybody's the same. You know, not everybody's the same. But the majority of the Capricorn people I know are nasty, and we dealt with one recently. So I had a Capricorn guy I used to work with. He was like the construction guy, and I was, the electrician. And him and I butted heads all the time. We came nose to nose. We almost fought. He always undermined me and acted like he was better than me. He's younger than me. He was so jealous of me, and he was just so mad that I always was winning. And they're just jealous people. They're just weird. They have this stupid mentality, like they have to be, in charge and in control. And if they're not in control, they go crazy. I noticed that about Capricorns. If they're not in control and whatever they say is real, you cannot tell them no different. Whatever they believe is they believe, and you can't tell them nothing. They know everything. That's what pisses me off about them. Like, I can tell you this card is orange, and they're going to say, no, it's not. It's yellow. And if I dispute them till now until next week, they'll still say this card is yellow, even though it's orange. 10 people will say it's orange, and he'll say it's yellow, or they will say it's yellow, and then That's it, and they'll go to the grave with it. Yeah, I know. That's what they are. That's what most of them are. But God bless my mom. She's a Capricorn, but she's not evil like that. She's not. She's not none of the above. So it's not everybody. It's just like you're Aquarius baby daddy. A lot of people that hate on Aquarius men and talk shit about them. It breaks my heart because I'm not like that. Like I don't really hear too many women talk good about Aquarius men, and I'm like, fuck, I have no chance in the world now. Fuck, all these chat rooms are like, yeah, my Aquarius man, he's an asshole. I fucking hate him. He's so manipulative. He controls. He's a narcissist. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, okay, all right. Like, it's not me. Don't blame me. I'm cool. Like, I'm not that type of guy. Like, don't blame all Aquarius man. Please don't say oh. It's not oh. Not everybody's the same. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, not everybody. Yeah, Libra and Aquarius are very compatible, and Libra and Aquarius and Gemini, Aquarius and Libra, Libra and Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. The air signs are all compatible with each other. Um, I don't know. I try not to let that shit get to me about zodiac signs and shit like that because I've dated nothing but fire signs in the past couple years. I've always dated fire signs. I haven't. The only Aquarius woman I've dated, I haven't dated no Geminis and no Libras. But I dated an Aquarius woman years ago, about 10 years ago, and she was very, very compatible with me. It's just she turned into one of those detached, aloof Aquariuses that people talk about. And we were together for maybe 2 years on and off, and then all of a sudden, one day to the next, it was like, yeah, I'm going back, to my home, to my country, and my dad's, not doing too well. I need to be there for my family, and goodbye. And I'm like, okay, call me when you get there and let me know how it's going. I'll come visit or whatever. I ain't seen her or talked to her since. Her number changed, everything changed. I'm like, yep, here we go. This is the Aquarius traits that they talk about. I think everybody has, a way that they have. Everybody does things that people don't approve of, or people just say, "What the fuck just happened here?" Um, but I just hate when people claim that every single Aquarius is a way, or every Libra is a way, or things like that. I don't like that because it's not really true. Not for everybody. So I always believe that everybody is unique in their own way, and yes, some zodiac signs can be the same because that that's how they are, but it doesn't mean that every single one is that way. I don't believe that all Aquarius men are, detached, aloof, cheaters, or assholes, or things like. I don't believe that. So I think it's just dependent on the person, their upbringing, their mentality. Because at the end of the day, we all have a choice to be who we want to be and act the way we want, and do the things we want to do. I once said on here that I'll never date an Aries, a Aries woman ever again in my life. But I joke about it because I've had some bad experiences with some Aries women. So I'm like, I'm not dating no damn Aries woman again. I'm running from them. But it's not all Aries women are bad because I know a lot of nice Aries women in my life I have as friends, and they're very nice. They're always good to me. But some that I've dated are very delusional. Oh yeah, dominant and dominant liars too. Let me keep quiet before I get myself in trouble. But they tend to lie a lot, and they tend to, like you said, be dominant or like try to run your life, control you, or like whatever they do, you have to abide by it. And if not, then you know they make you think like oh yeah, well, I'm the prize here, and that's it. My oldest sister's an Aries, and me and her don't get along. We kind of made peace on Christmas, but I still know that it's not really peace. It's just like a fake family, like type of like okay, we're cool for now, just for today. But I know that when you see me on the street, you probably won't look at me and talk to me. I highly doubt it. Or the next family function, you'll be like, "Hi," and that's it. You're not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, cool with me." That ain't gonna happen. She's a Sagittarius. My youngest sister's Sagittarius. My oldest sister's an Aries, and my brother's a Cancer. My dad's a Libra, and my mom is a Capricorn, and I'm an Aquarius. We're all different signs. Nobody's the same. Nobody's the same. And my brother, he married a Cancer just like him, and they got divorced. And they were 2 days. Their birthdays were 2 days apart. So he married the same son, and it still didn't work. So it's life. I always said to myself, yeah, I want to find myself an Aquarius woman, somebody that's going to be like me. But that didn't work either. I dated an Aquarius girl for almost 2 years and it didn't work. But that's how it is. Some of that zodiac sign stuff, it's right. Some of it is. Some of it have been proved wrong. My dad's a Libra and my mom is a Capricorn, so they've been together for over 50 years. So I guess that's a good. I guess you got to find yourself a Capricorn man. But see, I also tell people that my opinion is this: even though like you could every zodiac sign shares a month. So you have January Aquariuses and February Aquariuses, and I believe both of them are different as well. Then you have male and female. So it's another situation that is in the in the zodiac is you're sharing a month. You can be one or the other, and you're also a man or a woman. So you can be like, so my dad is a Libra male, and my mom Capricorn woman, but it doesn't mean that a Libra woman and a Capricorn man is compatible. That could be different. See what I mean? So that's another situation there that people have to look at. Because I know some people who where the zodiac signs is telling me no, that's not right, but it works. But it all depends on the vice versa way, or this the way it is, or what month of the zodiac you fall on, or your number, or your path, or whatever. There's always like something. Then what I tell people as well is sometimes if you get married on the retrograde, or you ask somebody to marry you on the retrograde, then that can fall out of place too. Because the retrograde can probably ruin those things. You see? So it's very difficult to understand the whole thing. So you got to be very careful when you do things. That's why I feel like, I know it could be a myth, it could be a lie, it could be just like superstition. But I've checked sometimes when people like get a divorce. I'm like, well, when you got married? And I'll go back and I'll be like, fuck, you got married on the retrograde, no wonder. And I'll be like, when did you get proposed to? Okay, well, yeah, you didn't get proposed to on a retrograde, but you got married on a retrograde. Or you could have got proposed to on a retrograde and didn't get married on a retrograde. So all those things are all superstition, but some people abide, live and die by that shit and believe that affects the situation. I remember one day I checked all of that stuff. Even when you're born, you might be born on a retrograde too. There's a lot of things to analyze and to check. I've been on here for almost an hour and ain't nobody been there. I can't believe it. I don't know. Everybody must be out gallivanting, whoring around. Damn, I'm gonna get out of here then. I came on here to talk some shit and have some fun. Philomena came in here, Paige came in here, and you came in here. That's it. I've been on here for 50 something minutes, almost an hour. And I went on Insta for like 15 minutes. I guess so, Becca. I guess so. I guess so. Oh, I guess no, but I guess everybody got scared because I said I was going to do a brother love show, where I pull sex cards. So I guess everybody got scared and left. Everybody talks, but they want sex all the time and they want that D. But when I pull out them sex cards, they run. So don't be coming in my room talking about BBC and you want that D and I want sex, I want a man and blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They saw that. That's sex. We both got good sex cards. See, looks like we're both gonna be okay. Looks like I'm gonna have birthday sex, hopefully, and looks like you're gonna be getting some D as well. So hey, at least we got our reading. Fuck it, who cares? At least we got ours. I pulled you gave me my reading yesterday, and I gave you your sex reading. Look like we're both gonna be okay. Yeah, you're gonna be a stripper for the first time, and I'm gonna be doing doggy style for a whole month. God damn, I'm gonna be seeing clapping asses everywhere. That's good for me. I'm happy. I like it. Sounds good to me. Never pass a bending ass. I'm good to go. We both got the eight. We both got aces. Yeah, I'm in the grass. I don't care wherever. It don't matter to me. It don't matter. If it's in the grass, then it'll work. It's cool. It's better than being on concrete. It's all good. It looks like we'll be okay. Well, it looks like he couldn't handle it. Maybe you took off your clothes, leading up to sex, and he just, couldn't handle it and just went in his underwear. Poor guy. He's gonna have to put his underwear inside a plastic bag. So make sure you have an extra plastic bag around the house because he might have to put his boxes in there because he couldn't help himself before. Maybe during the stripper episode when you was rubbing your coochie on him, he couldn't help it. So looks like that's probably what happened to him. Poor guy. It happens, It happens. Well, see, that's a good thing. If you throw them in the washer for them, they'll be all right. You know, by the time they come out and then you dry them, it'd be a time for at least 2 or 3 rounds. So he already had the first round in his boxes. So the second round would be a lot better, and possibly like another one while it goes in the dryer. You know, one round in his boxes, another round in the washer, and another round in the dryer. So hey, you'd be all right. You know, keep him there until his boxes are nice and warm for him, so he can go home. And or you can leave it in there till the next morning if he's staying. So it all depends. So how do you like the cards? I saw you advertising them all over your community thing. But how do you like them? How you like shuffling them? I like them a lot when I shuffle them. They shuffle really nice, like they're nice and smooth, and they're the perfect size. Yeah, they're easy to shuffle. I like them. Yeah. When you text me the condom sense one, fuck, I laughed. I was like, I even forgot about that one because it never comes out like for people. It hardly ever comes out. Yeah. I'm gonna find this sex deck and I'll send it to you so you can do your next live with this sex deck. I'm gonna send you this deck because you ain't gonna get it. I'm gonna send it to you. You say you're gonna get it, but you ain't gonna get it. I might as well send you this one too, so that way you have it. Don't be a hoe. It's less drama. Yeah. I used to say that all the time in my lives because these girls would be like, I can't find a man. I've been loyal and I'm doing everything I can. I'm trying not to be a hoe so I don't have drama. And I was like, good, that would be a perfect thing to put on one of my cards. Don't be a hoe, it's less drama. One day I put that card for somebody and they got so offended. I'm not a hoe. I said, duh. That's why the card came out. It's saying, don't be a hoe. It's less drama. You're doing the right thing. Spirit's telling you, don't even think about it. But I'm not a hoe. I said, I'm not calling you a hoe, sweetheart. It says, don't be a hoe. Did you read the card? I ain't seen that chick since. She got so upset. Why would I get that card? Why you getting that card? Because obviously you were probably thinking about going and getting some side dick or going and getting some from somebody. But, you know, Spirit's telling you, don't be a hoe. It's less drama, okay? Don't do that. I'm trying to ease her up, and she went crazy on me. I'm like, fuck, never mind. Don't ask me for no damn cards no more. People get too sensitive. It's just a card. Like, calm down. But yeah, that card got me in a little argument one time with someone. But other people just take it as a joke or whatever. Another card in there that is gonna last for a long time and has lasted is don't use COVID. Use COVID as motivation, not an excuse. That card's in there too. And COVID is still going on for 3 years now. And that card is still, you know, in the deck. And it'll come out for people who will use COVID as an excuse. But it's really use it as motivation to get you, you know, to a better place and stop making excuses. So that card also will pop out here and there. So I was skeptical about putting that card in there because I'm like, what if COVID don't last? But here we are 3 years later and the card still is relevant. Yeah, life's too short. Go have some sex. Go out and have a free dinner. I used to say all those sayings that are on those cards is all shit that I used to say in my lives in the very beginning. I used to like do singles ladies readings, and I always used to say, "Girl, you better get that guy get you a free dinner." So I would write down all the crazy things I would say. I was like, "Look, you better use your condom sense before you drop your pants, all right?" So people be like, where the fuck you come up with this crazy shit? I said, this is my daily, lyrics that I say to my friends, and we all say shit to each other. And I just put it all, I made a deck out of all my sayings and things like that. And, like that card that says, don't worry, karma will get them. I say that every day. Don't worry, karma will get them. Shit like that. A lot of those sayings are old sayings that I say. Oh yeah, silence is better than bullshit. Don't give stupid people your energy. All that type of shit. There's a little bit of everything in there. There's like spiritual messages in there. There's like, quotes, sayings. Yeah, keep it real messages. It's like, there's a little bit of everything. There's funny shit in there. All that type of stuff. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun with them. Everybody who's got them, there's a few readers who have them, and they tell me all the time, Mark, I love these cards. There's a few readers I know they combined both sets together. They combined my first and my second deck together. So when they're shuffling, it's the blue and the red deck together, just so they get more like messages. So a couple readers I know that bought them, they've done it. My friend told me the other day that she saw somebody using it on TikTok. And I was like, yeah, probably. I know a few people's bought them. So the red deck that I gave you is probably my most popular one. The blue one is, the first one is good too, but the second one, the red one is probably the best. Did you order the sex deck or the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of the Year tarot. Did you get any of this? Because I saw this one on eBay today. It's on eBay. You ordered the Wheel of the Year tarot? Cool. Yeah, that one, you'll love that one. Wait till you get that. That one has a lot of pretty pictures in there. And my suggestion, when you use that one, look at the pictures. You'd be surprised how much that resonates when you look at those pictures. Crystal Visions Tarot, yeah, I've heard of that one. I haven't ordered any decks because I got too many. I got too many decks, and I don't even use some of the ones I have. I have like tons of decks, like tons. Yeah, I like I was telling you yesterday, I'm gonna do the zodiac sign one. Before my friend Sue died, I was working on the zodiac sign one. She asked me to do it, and I had pretty much almost finished it. And I called it my bootleg deck. And they were like, yeah, you should call it the Zodiac bootleg deck. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep working on it. So then, like, after she passed away, I kind of like, didn't want to do it anymore. And then after that, like, I started thinking about it. So, I'm gonna like bring it out. But I gotta change some of the stuff on there, and I want to add a few things to it. Like, I have my own perception of every sign in the zodiac, so I put my own little, sayings on there and my own little things and stuff like that. But that's a real challenge to use that, It's a real challenge to use a zodiac sign deck. That's when you'll really find out like how good spirit is treating you and how in tune you are. Because, like, say if you're dealing with a Leo, right? And the Leo card comes out, like, how crazy would that be? What do you think of my messages from your presence deck? Like, what they would say? Yeah, I mean, that's also very challenging. See, so if you get positive feedback from that, I think it's a good idea. I think you did a great job on the ones you write, all this messages and stuff. That's what I used to do. I used to write down all my decks were all written down on cards before, like how I have here. And then I turned it into a real deck. But I mean, the thing is, if you get a lot of good feedback and people say that's what that person says to me or that's what they say, then you're doing it right. But the zodiac one is going to be very specific. So, I'm going to have 24 cards in there just on zodiac signs, like the real zodiac. So I'm going to have, Aries through Pisces, and it's going to have every single, sign again with a meaning of them. And then it's going to have like, the air signs, water signs, earth signs, that type of shit. I'm going to have all that stuff all in there. So it's going to be different. It's going to be like a challenge to actually give everyone a message from that deck that actually resonates. And what I mean, like, you gotta, like, say if it's so accurate that it's insane. That's like a challenge, because like if you're dating, a certain zodiac sign and it pops up when I'm shuffling, and I say, oh yeah, I got this, got that. So that's like, what the fuck? That shit really works. So it'll make me happy if it actually resonates with people and I get the real zodiac sign that you're dating or you like or you want. That to me would be like the ultimate deck challenge for me, is to get, make sure that I get everyone's zodiac sign that they're dating right, or who they're thinking of. Or, like I do sometimes with my zodiac sign deck, I'll be like, what zodiac sign is interested in you? And I'll shuffle the cards and then pull a sign, and, be like, oh my God, yeah, I am dating a whoever. So this is the one that I have here. See, look, Leo people can be cool, but they also can be cocky. So, and then I have like cards like this. A bold man wants to try and see if you're interested. See? So like, that's the thing. This is a challenge, because like, say if I pull that card and you're not dealing with a bold person, so you're going to be thinking about that, like, and you're going to be like, well, maybe that's wrong. But what if you are, and it comes out? Like, say you are dealing with a Leo guy and he's bold. So you're like, oh shit, fuck, that deck really works. So that's my point. Like, to do a deck like this, and you're accurate, like, spirit is definitely working for you if it comes out properly. So that's the thing. So I have all of these on here, but it's still not finished. I still want to put more in here. So I have a few ideas. I've actually taken a couple out that I didn't like. So that's the real challenge. And I'm going to make this deck pink. It's going to be a pink deck with white words. Yeah, I'm going to do it in memory of my friend. And I'm going to put like, I'm actually thinking about having like the separate cards just with each of the 12 zodiac signs. Or I might just do the elements instead of all the signs, because that's going to take up like 12 unnecessary cards in there. You know what I mean? Hey, Virgo, how you doing, sweetie? I'm doing good. How are you? So that's like, another challenge that I'm going to put to myself, is making this zodiac sign deck, and like also making it like a man and woman deck where, it's going to be, I have to explain it in a different way. Yeah, I know how that is. I've had a sinus infection for a while, but I'm actually better today. If you hear noises in the background, it's my dog. Yeah, see, look, she's snoring like crazy. Look, look, look. She's something else. So yeah, that's my goal, Becca, is to get this deck out there in the next couple months, and then once I get time, I'm gonna like go back on makeplayingcards.com and publicize it. But before I do that, I'm gonna like test it out on here a few times, see how people like it, and see if I get some other insights or sayings from other people. See how they adapt to it. I've already used this deck plenty of times on Instagram. I've used it. People say, "Where's your bootleg deck, Mark? I want you to see what zodiac sign comes out for me." So I used to use this deck, and I used to use like a twin flame deck with it, and my other deck that was called the Pining Rose Love Oracle, where it has like one word or two word things, and it had like a picture and things like that. And I used to add this to it at the end to see what zodiac sign or whatever was around you and stuff like that. So it's a challenge, but it's a challenge that I'm willing to face eventually. But if it really happens and really like works, which I'm sure it will. Like some of the cards on here, like I gotta change or I gotta just get rid of. But a lot of these cards were just like in the moment where I did it because like it was a certain amount of people that came in my room that only wanted this type of messages, so they knew what it meant, type of thing. I'll give you a message from this deck if you want. My friends call it the bootleg deck. Yeah, I'm working on it. I just need to change a few things and add a few more, and then I'll probably publish it. I'm pretty quick when it comes to making the deck, so I know how to do it because I've got 3 already. So this will be my 4th one. And eventually I want to make like a old love one, like about like how like it's gonna be like a hardcore love type of deck where it's gonna talk about relationships or how people act and things like that. And, it's gonna say certain words, certain things. So I'm working on it. I want to at least do the zodiac sign one in the next 2 or 3 months. Have it finished and published, ready for sale, and then I'll probably do like a giveaway, and then like give some away and sell some, and then once that one pops off, I'll start the last one will be the love deck. And then I'll probably stop. My goal is to have 5 decks. I have 3 now. So my goal is to have a zodiac sign one and a love one. Because there's other ones I have. I have the tarot one. I have the original one, and then I have the second one, which is the most popular right now. Virgo, you want a message from my bootleg deck? See what we get. What zodiac signs or persons around? I'll test it out on you. All right. Your card is Pisces people can be flirtatious, but they mean well and could want too much. So it could be a Pisces person around you that can be very flirtatious. They mean well and could want a little too much. So that's your card. There's a Pisces person around that acts like that or is like that. Becca, you want one? Yeah, I remember the Pisces. Yeah, that's why I kind of was like, oh shit. All right, Becca, let's see. So it looks like the Pisces guy might be flirting with you, or he might want too much from you, or he means well, either one of those things. All right, this is for Becca. All right, this is a card that says, this man needs lessons, so be aware of this. This man needs lessons, so be aware of this. So the man you're dealing with, he might need lessons. So be aware of that. You're welcome, Virgo. So you know what that means, right? See, not all the cards in here are zodiac sign cards, but it says this man is this man wants that, this man wants you on a date, things like that. Yeah. See, this is one of my cards this is a saying that I always say. See, this man likes booty, so if your ass is flat, oh well. So the guy might like you, but if your ass is flat, oh well, he likes booty. I used to say on here, a Virgo will probably confirm it, but I used to say, look, get off your ass and get things done, woman, because if not, your ass is going to be flat and nobody's going to want you. People used to crack up. I do have a flat ass. How did you know? I said, that's because you've been sitting on it too long. Get off your ass and start doing some squats. I used to say that shit all the time. People used to be in here laughing like crazy. I'd be like, did you do your squats today to get your ass better looking? A booty is everything these days, woman. And people need to be cracking up, dude. I used to be like maybe a year or two ago when I've been on here for 3 years, but when I first started, I used to talk a lot of shit and do the singles ladies reading. I don't know how anybody would feel about that now, but I would like to do like a singles ladies reading, because there's a lot of single ladies that come in here, and like I used to do all 12 zodiac signs for every woman. And all the Virgos used to get pissed off and be like, Mark, I hate your singles ladies readings for Virgo, because you always say I ain't getting nobody. You said I'm not going to have love. I'm not going to have no D. And then I'm just going to be played, or somebody just wants my coochie and no love. I ain't listening to your damn reading no more. I was like, look, I'm sorry. What you want me to do? I'm telling you what the cards are telling me. What you want me to do? Tell you you're getting D every month and you don't get none? Then you're going to be more mad if I tell you you're going to get it and you don't get it. I might as well tell you honestly you're not going to get it. And just, be aware of that. I'm sure, Virgo, you remember, I have more Virgo women in here than anything. And I used to get haunted by Virgo women. They used to come in my room and talk some shit to me. Mark, you're right. I didn't get no D this month again. Damn you. I hate you. When are you gonna tell me I'm gonna get some D? Virgo readings are always fucked up. And every time I used to get the Virgo, I used to be like, look, Virgos, if you ain't got no D this month, you always got Marky, okay? I used to say that shit all the time. I was like, look, if you ain't got no D this month, you always got me, okay? And they used to be like, oh, well, looks like I'm gonna have to come to you, Mark, because I ain't get this reading again, talking about I ain't got no D. Fuck, we used to laugh like crazy. It used to be funny as hell. Yeah, making cards is fun. You got to put things in your own words. And that's what I've always wanted to do. I would, like, even when I made my tarot version of my deck, those are all words that I think is the right words to use for the card. And I always wanted to do an upright and reverse deck. And that's why I did it. But not too many people really cared about it because it was too much for... See, a lot of people are lazy. They don't want to read the upright version as well. They rather just deal with the regular version because it works for them. If it works for you, then that's fine. I'm just doing it for people who want a different source of learning and a different source of information. All right, I'm gonna pull up a bootleg deck card for myself. Let me see what I'm gonna have. It definitely ain't for me. It says this man wants to ask you out on a date. So that means this woman wants to ask you out on a date because this doesn't have women cards in it. But if this card comes out, ain't no man asking me on no date, I'll beat his ass. But this says this man wants to ask you out on a date. So there must be this woman. For me, it'll be a woman. So I reversed it for me. No man asking me on no date. And don't you fucking dare. Now, I know what it means. Because this is more for women. But if the card like this comes out, it means reversed for me. So it means a woman wants to ask me out on a date. Sure, I'll go out with you, sweetheart. If you really want to ask me, yes, I will. See, I don't have no cards in here that says a woman. It's all men because I deal with all women. So maybe a woman wants to ask me out on a date. I'll take it. Sure. Maybe a woman's going to say, hey, your birthday is coming up next month. I want to take you out for a drink. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. That's interesting. We'll see. Yeah, they want to ask me out on a date. Yeah, that's true. But see, it says this man. So if for me, it's this woman because I don't want a man. I want a woman. It should say this person wants to ask you out on a date. See, I put this man because I read for all you women, see, so it's different. And plus, a lot of women that I deal with, they all want D. They don't want coochie. So it's different. I know what my peoples want. All right, good night, Becca. I'm gonna go sleep too. I've been on here for over an hour and a half almost, and I gave you guys your messages. I got mine. We're good to go now. We can all go sleep and think about good things. I'll be on tomorrow for sure. I'll be on tomorrow at some point in time. All right, sweetheart. Good night and sweet dreams to you too. Yeah, I'm heading off. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here, so it's 10 to 1. So I've been on here for almost an hour and a half. It's been kind of slow on here today. Nobody's really been in here, so I've already gave you guys your messages, so we're good. We got our messages. We're good to go. Yeah, it's late here. I've been up like all week. I've been up like till 1 o'clock in the morning. So here I am again, 1 o'clock in the morning. So I need to get my ass to bed. I had my fun. I'm glad you guys came by. had a good laugh, had some fun, got your messages. We're good to go. All right, good night, Virgo. Good night, Becca. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And you guys have a good weekend.